Bill, or actually Don, are you within? Yeah, Don, could you take this? We had this call earlier, and he said that he would try to call us. If he hasn't called within a reasonable time, you can try to contact him on 35 or 36. About, I guess, 10 minutes ago. I completely forgot about it. 54th and Sauk Trail, the Freeze Inn. It's kind of an ironic name on a day like this. The Freeze Inn. They are not open tonight. They will be open tomorrow, if at all possible. All right, make a notation there. And we had a report earlier that there were 3 men marooned in a building at 26th and Halstead. They were in need of assistance, probably needing food, and can someone help? We've had no word from them. If you are listening in, fellas, if you can get to a phone, give us a ring and let us know how your situation is. 756-6100 is the number, 754-4335, or 946-2226. Renee's Nursery has contacted WTAS and has informed informed Clara and Tony that Park Forest Civil Defense crews have been able to get through to the nursery school. They have delivered food and milk to the children that were stranded there overnight. And Miss Renee has told us to pass along the word that the children are in good shape. They're being well cared for. The parents should not worry. If Western Avenue can at all be opened, reasonably opened even tomorrow, they will make arrangements to get the children out. We'll be in touch with them either later tonight or early tomorrow morning to give you what arrangements they can make where the children can be picked up as soon as they can get to Park Forest. Okay, now let's see. VFW and Stager, they had a past president's banquet set for tomorrow. It's canceled out. Village Inn in Park Forest. Here's another note. They were open last night and were willing to take in some stragglers, those that were stranded, and they will remain open again tonight. That's the Village Inn in the Park Forest Plaza. What is that? What is that? That in that cup.
That's swill.
Well, I was wondering because the bottom is corroding and eating away. Pretty strong stuff you've got there, Bill. Okay, the Village Inn in Park Forest, it's open tonight. They will be happy to take in those who have been stranded. They were open last night, offered shelter to those people. They will be open again for tonight. It is 14 past 9 o'clock. It appears we're getting some information in. Probably it will be regional information. We'll attempt to get some information on that. Also, it sounds like there will be an update on the tragedy which occurred at Cape Kennedy, in which Apollo moonshot astronauts Virgil Grissom, Edward White, and the rookie astronaut, I can't recall his name right offhand, but there was an explosion and fire on one of the launching pads at Cape Kennedy. All 3 have been killed. Al Sorkis of the Symphony School of Music, 1200 Halstead Street in Chicago Heights. The school is closed down. They will make every effort to open things up again tomorrow. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Clara, if you're set to go with a little more recorded stereo music, I think we'll have that for a few moments, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, I was just quickly checking on something that someone needed repeated. And I guess the only thing we can do is, as we have done before, is just grab it and rather grab the pile here and start thumbing through them. By the way, the Don Brassy dance classes, which were to be held in Homewood tomorrow, they have been canceled, and of course that's the story. Most of the things that were scheduled for tomorrow and even things for Monday have been rescheduled rather. So keep all these in mind. The church services, well, for the most part today, the announcements have been a little on the light side. This is understandable. We want to save this because tomorrow we will begin to get those items in on a more frequent note, I'm sure. Renee's Nursery, I'm sure that the people listening in waiting for that announcement, the children there are in good shape. The Park Forest Civil Defense rescue crews have gotten through. They have taken them more food and milk. The children, of course, are warm, comfortable, sheltered, and needless to say, in the best of hands. They will attempt to get the children out tomorrow. If the road out that way of Western Avenue, south of Sauk Trail, can be cleared, they will attempt to get the children out tomorrow sometime. Stay tuned because we will be in touch with them and get the information forwarded to you regarding just what their plans are, where the children will be dropped off, and also where they can be picked up. Here's that note regarding the Marion students at 189th Street in Loretta, near Country Club Hills. They are in good shape. They've been taken into homes. This was the message that I was looking for earlier, in addition to the one I'm searching for right now. Still haven't come across it. If you have information for us you need to have forwarded, you may give us a ring. We would appreciate a ring if we can be of service to you. The telephone number is 754-4335, 756-6100, and 946-2226. We were mentioning that the students, Marion High School students, 189th Street and Loretta, Country Club Hills, they are in good shape, and they've been taken into homes in that area. Sauk Village, those girls that were stranded near Beecher in a bus, they have been rescued and have been taken in the area. Medical aid was flown in earlier today. The girls, of course, had suffered some exposure, some frostbite, but they are in pretty good shape.
This up-to-the-minute report of all the latest news was brought to you from the combined news facilities of WCGO and WTAS-FM, with national and international news from the wires of Associated Press and voice reports from United Press International.